When I was 6 years old, my Uncle Norman walked into the Notley River on our reserve and disappeared. And when we lost him, it really was like a light went out on our whole family. When I was growing up and when I was probably in my 30s, I still couldn't even tell the story of my uncle. Whenever I would start to talk about it, my throat would close and my eyes would tear up, and I was just frozen with grief. And as I was going through Regent College, I was trying to figure out who and what was all going on with this grieving. And I read scripture from Isaiah 53, where Jesus is called one of the strongest names he's called in the whole Bible. He's called the man of sorrows, well acquainted with grief. And I thought, Jesus and grief are old friends. But we never really talk about this. We never really hear about this in our churches. So when I heard about this name, the man of sorrows, I thought maybe this one could love me, and maybe I could love this one. My name is Cheryl Bear, and I am Notley First Nation. I am trying to make sense of Christianity for my Native people. I am a singer, songwriter, most importantly, a storyteller. And I believe that all people, all nations, are created in the image of God. Growing up Native and up in northern BC was not easy. It was, you're Native or you're not, and there was just some tension there. And so when we have Native people who we meet at powwows in different places, they'll say things like, I was raised traditional and I was told to never darken the doorway of a church, because once you go in there, they're going to take away your culture, your regalia, your songs, your dances, and they're going to turn you into a white person. The gospel was never given to our Native people as a gift, as it's supposed to be given. It was used as a tool or a weapon of assimilation against our people. One of the main things that I want to tell Native people is, you are made in the image of God. That is so important to me, to build up that and to say, God gave us our language, God gave us our songs and our dances, our culture, our ways, our values, and it's good. Being Native is good. Randy and I felt called to go and visit every First Nations community in Canada and the United States. And that was before we knew how many there actually are. We traveled for 3 solid years in an RV. We had no other home. We had our 3 teenage boys, and I was sure I was ruining their lives. We went way up north as far as Dawson City, up in the Yukon, up to Skagway and Haines Junction. As of today, we've been to about 500 of them, so about half. And it's been really fun, really neat to go to so many different nations and be with the people. We just really feel called to be on the land with the people. We really want to retell the story of Jesus in a Native way. That's the heart of what we're doing. It feels so good to be able to be comfortable in all of those situations. And I'm really grateful to Regent for that, because there is, like I said, that broadness of perspective. Trying to make sense of a Native worldview, Native values, and Native thinking, and our stories in a Christian way. They're very clear about being strongly theological and strongly community and all of that, but there's this perspective that they have that just enriches everyone, I think. And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for that experience.